Your friend Sarah just got into this amazing opportunity. She's making money from home, no boss, flexible hours. She's already made $500 this month and it's only day 10. She texts you, "Hey, I think you'd be perfect for this. Seriously, let me know if you want the details." You feel special. Your friend sees potential in you. This is what it feels like to be recruited into an MLM. And here's the darkest part. Sarah isn't lying to you. She's lying to herself first. Let me show you how this actually works. An MLM, multi-level marketing, is technically legal. It's not technically a pyramid scheme, even though it functions almost identically to one. The difference? Pyramid schemes are illegal. MLMs found a loophole, a really, really profitable loophole. I'm Lena Brooks. I spent 8 years studying behavioral economics and financial psychology. I've watched how people make decisions with money, and MLMs are one of the most psychologically manipulative systems I've ever analyzed. This is why I made this channel, to break down how these systems actually work so you can see them coming. Here's how it works. A company, let's call it Luma Life or doTERRA or Unique or whatever wellness brand is popular this month, creates a product. The product itself is almost irrelevant. Could be essential oils, could be leggings, could be protein powder. The product is just the excuse. What they're actually selling is a dream. The dream goes like this. Join our team for $99, buy a starter kit, sell the product to your friends and family. For every person you recruit, you get a commission. For every person they recruit, you get a smaller commission, and so on down the chain. It sounds fair. It sounds like a business. It's not. Here's the psychology, and this is where it gets dark. When you join an MLM, you're not actually in business. You're in a cult disguised as a business. The company creates a community, Facebook groups where people celebrate their wins, Zoom calls with motivational speakers who made it big, Instagram posts of people holding checks with dollar signs. It's intoxicating. Your upline, the person who recruited you, is suddenly your mentor, your friend. They're invested in your success because they get a cut of your earnings, so they text you constantly. How many oils did you sell today? Have you reached out to your warm list? Why aren't you attending the conference? And here's the thing, they actually believe it's working. Let me break down the math, because the math is where the trap snaps shut. You join. You pay $99 for a stagger kit. You're excited. You message 20 people. "Hey, I'm doing this thing now. Want to buy some essential oils?" Most don't respond. 3 say yes out of pity. You make $45 in profit. You feel like a businessman. Your upline says, "Amazing start. Now recruit 2 people. Once you recruit 5, you're a director. So you recruit your sister, your best friend from college, your mom. They each pay $99. You get a commission. You're now at $300 profit for the month. You're feeling something. This might actually work. Your sister, your friend, your mom, they're now desperate to make back their $99 investment. They start messaging their networks. Most people don't buy. Most people ghost them. It gets awkward. Friendships get strained. But some people recruit, and now you're making money off their sales too. You're making $800 a month. That's real money. You're not rich, but you're doing okay. Your upline says, "You're doing great. Imagine if you had 10 recruitments. You could be making $5,000 a month." And this is where the system locks in. You go to the conferences, which cost $500 to attend. You buy the branded merchandise. You get the director status. You start hosting Zoom calls with your downline, motivating them the way your upline motivated you. And then something happens. You plateau. You've recruited maybe 10 people. Some are making money, most are losing money. Your sister is angry because she spent $500 on inventory and sold maybe $100 worth of product. Your friend from college stopped reaching out. Your mom is asking when she's going to break even. The company says, "You need to go deeper. Teach your team how to recruit." So now you're not just selling product, you're teaching people how to recruit. You're teaching them how to manipulate their networks just like you did. And here's the beautiful, evil part. It's not illegal because technically you're selling products. The FTC has rules about MLMs. You have to sell actual products, not just recruitment. But in practice, the product is just cover. Everyone knows it. The real money is in recruitment. Let's do the actual math now. Here's the stat that nobody talks about. 99% of MLM participants lose money. Not most, not half, 99%. According to FTC data, the average MLM participant makes about $200 a year. After expenses, they're losing money. The 1% who make real money, they got in early, they recruited aggressively, and they built a downline so massive that even if most people lose money, the sheer volume means they're making six figures. But here's what kills me. The people making real money are usually the most delusional about how they made it. They think it's because they were smart, because they worked hard, because they believed in the product. No, it's because they got lucky with timing and they were willing to recruit people they cared about into a system they knew would likely fail those people. That's the trap. It's not evil in the way a robbery is evil. It's evil in the way a belief system is evil, because it convinces good people, people like Sarah, your friend, that they're doing something noble. They're building a business. They're helping others. They're part of a community. Meanwhile, they're slowly damaging relationships and losing money. The company, they're making money no matter what. Whether people sell product or not, they've already made their cut. The real money in MLMs goes to the company and the tiny percentage at the top. So when Sarah texts you about this amazing opportunity, what she's really offering is a chance to join a system designed so that you'll probably lose money. But if you're aggressive enough and lucky enough, you might make some. And if you're lucky enough and aggressive enough to build a huge downline, you'll make real money by recruiting people into a system you know will probably fail them. That's the actual business model. The dark joke? The MLM industry has figured out something corporations are still learning. People don't want jobs. They want to feel like they're part of something special, and they'll pay for that feeling. But here's what they've also figured out. The product was never the product. You were. If you've been in an MLM or know someone stuck in one, drop a comment. I read every single one. And if you want to understand how systems manipulate your decisions, whether it's money, relationships, or beliefs, subscribe. Every week, I break down the psychology behind decisions that cost us. Thanks for watching.